This is Randy VanWarmer with Stuart Ward on Radio FMAK.
Thank you, Randy. Yes, on the program today, amongst other things, Mr. Randy VanWarmer was on the Måndagsbörsen on Monday evening. Did you see him? Stuart Ward here in the hot seat on FMAK. And of course, the FMAK doc. Oh, for the second time on a Thursday afternoon in Stockholm. FMAK, 3:15 to 4 o'clock on Thursday afternoons now. Apart from Saturday evenings between 11 and 12 on LSF 88 and Sundays in Järva 6 to 8, 91 MHz FM in Järva. And some new broadcasting times next week, but more about that at the weekend. So listen to our programs this coming weekend for news about that. Oh! Yeah! Oh! Yeah! And a deliberate mistake competition today, everybody, of course, as usual. Only one winner today, I'm afraid. As soon as you think, I've guessed the deliberate mistake. Give a call to 583015 583015 and a record could be ours. I think it's Peter and the Outrageous Ova on the telephone today. Here at Silly Surter at the Fun Factory, the Music Machine FMAK studio here at Silly Surter. Oh! 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 Yeah! Oh! Thursday afternoons with FMAK. What a nice day it is today. The sun's shining.
FMAK. Here we are. We're on our way. I'll do it right this time. It's just...
Here's the group that's coming to Stockholm on Saturday. We'll have the program next week. Status Quo. Their latest single, Something About You, Baby I Like. Something about you, baby, I like. Yay! Status Quo. Coming to Stockholm on Saturday.
Randy VanWarmer, welcome to Stockholm. Is this your first visit in Sweden? It's my first visit to Stockholm, but I spent a Christmas in a little fishing village on the coast south of here, a little place called Wilde. Oh, yes.
A few years ago.
Yeah, I know. Could you tell us a little bit about yourself? Because, of course, you're quite new to us here in Sweden. We'd like to know a little bit about you.
Well, I was born in Colorado, in Denver, and I lived there till I was 15 and moved to England with my mother, who really moved there for no apparent reason. And I lived there for 8 years, and while I was living there, I worked in a fish and chip shop when I finished school, washing dishes and making tapes, demos of songs I'd been writing, catching the train to London, going around to publishing companies, record companies. I did that for about 3 years, and most of the people I took tapes to told me to go back to Cornwall and wash dishes. But one or two were encouraging, and I signed to an American label in London and moved to New York to finish the first record.
Gotta get out of here. Have to move fast and clear. Gotta get out of here before it's too late.
From his LP Warmer, Randy VanWarmer, Gotta Get Out of Here.
How long have you been working professionally with music now then?
Well, I guess I started playing clubs about maybe 7 years ago. So if professional means that you get paid for it, and I was just barely getting paid for it,
yeah,
then I guess about 7 years.
Yeah. And you had a hit with a song. Not only you've had a hit with it, of course, others have had a hit, Just When I Needed You Most. Would you like to tell us a little bit about that one?
Well, let's see. I wrote that song while I was living in Cornwall, and it's kind of autobiographical, but it didn't exactly happen. It wasn't exactly the same situation. And a lot of times, I think when you write a song, in order to put across an idea or an emotion, effectively, you have to take the idea and put it into a different context, which is kind of what I did with that song. But it was a really dark, rainy, Cornish morning when I wrote it. Real sad.
Yeah.
Packed in the morning, I stared out the window and I struggled for something to say. You left in the rain without closing the door. I didn't stand in your way. Now I miss you more than I missed you before, and now where I'll find comfort, God knows. 'Cause you left me just when I needed you most. Send one to me, 'cause I need you more than I needed before, and now where I'll find comfort, God knows. 'Cause you left me just when I needed you most. Left me just when I needed you most.
The hit single, Just When I Needed You Most, taken from the LP Warmer, Randy VanWarmer.
When did you actually record the latest album then, and when did you write the material for it? I presume you've written all the material on it yourself.
All but one song. And I think I wrote most of it while I was living in New York, although there are a couple of old songs on it as well. And it's a much more, I think, rock-oriented record, which was kind of a reaction against being sort of typecast as a balladeer, which it's very easy to do if people get used to you doing that sort of thing.
Where do you prefer living, so both privately and perhaps professionally, in England or in the States?
Well, there are a lot of things about England that I miss, and but I think the difference between living in Cornwall and the difference between living in New York is just energy. And New York sometimes has too much energy for me, and I have to go to Cornwall to sort of relax. But really, just I think for songwriting, I think you need as much outside stimulation as possible, and New York is a very stimulating place. So for me at the moment, I think New York is preferable.
We hope Stockholm will be stimulating for you. Watch it here anyway. Randy VanWarmer, thanks very much.
Thank you.
His latest single, Randy VanWarmer, All We'll Have Is Tonight.
Put your arms in my arms, let's forget who we are, it's alright. That's the future, the past, all that we have is tonight. Let's forget the roles we play. Tomorrow will be just like yesterday. Leave it all to the past, all that we have is tonight. Well, maybe after tonight, after years have gone by, you will see
title there. All we have is tonight, Mr. Randy VanWarmer.
Hi, this is Randy VanWarmer with Stuart Ward on Radio FM AK.
And you might have seen him on the TV on Monday evening.
Radio FM AK.
Where the action is.
This lot are coming to Stockholm this evening. 9 below 0. Hope to have them on the programme on the weekend. 3 times enough.
I got home at 8 o'clock. I wanted love. Your door was locked. Now you've been wrong about me getting rough. I've told you once, twice, 3 times, and that's enough. If there's a man behind the door, I'm gonna gun him to the floor. Now you've been wrong about me getting rough. I told you once, twice, 3 times, and that's enough. I told you once, I told you twice, I even tried to tell you nice. I told you once, I told you twice, should've took my advice. I told you once, twice, 3 times, and that's enough. I even tried to tell you nice. I told you once, I told you twice. You should have took my advice.
9 below 0 coming to Stockholm this evening. Going to be at the Happy House. We hope to have them on the programme on Sunday in Järva between 6 and 8, 91 MHz FM, an interview with 9 below 0.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to embark on another fantastically fabulous festival.
And the telephone number to the studios who think I've guessed a deliberate mistake, 583015. The Who. You better, you bet. The Who. Taking the LP, Face Dances. You Better You Bet. And You Better You Bet. All you recruiters, all you FMK peeps, all you FMK people who've been recruiting lots of new members. This coming weekend, we're going to have a draw, a lottery for the next Clock Radio. What about that? So all those of you that have been recruiting new members to FMAK, better get listening this weekend, everybody, because you could be with a chance. It could be your turn to win that wonderful Clock Radio. So listen to LSF 88 on Saturday between 11 and 12 here on 88 MHz FM, 11 and 12 in the evening on Saturday. And in Yerevan, 91 MHz FM, we'll be doing it again there. Between 6 and 8 in the evening on Sunday evening on 91 MHz FM in Yerevan, our program there. That's making you excited, isn't it? All those of you who have been recruiting members. I think it's a bit late if you haven't recruited members yet to be part of this draw, but there'll be another one, of course, every time we get 100 new members to FMAK.
Kolla!
Vilken goding!
Vilka kurvor!
Verkligen fräsch. Ser du inte märket?
Vilket märke?
Va? Ja, ser du inte märket? Där!
Ja, titta, men kolla vilket häftigt märke!
Vad står det? Det står Radio FMAK.
Ja, ballt va? Vet någon en sak? Ni kan också greja såna märken.
Va? Kan jag?
Och jag med.
Va?
Ja,
Nej,
det
du får
bara...
berätta.
Jodå. Sätter in 10 kronor på postnummer 32727-0. Får 2 stycken.
2 stycken märken, 10 spänn. Alltså.
Ja,
Vad häftigt. Vad var det? Postnumret där, 32727-0.
Ja, just det. 32727-0.
Häftigt.
FMAKs postnummer, du vet nu.
Ja.
5 spänn styck då alltså, eller?
Nej, men och sätter in 14 kronor. Då får du 3 stycken.
Jaha.
Och så 18 kronor för 4 och sådär.
Ja, mängdrabatt kallas det för, tror jag.
Ja, något sånt där.
Häftigt. Vad ballt, du måste vi beställa. Kom igen nu då.
Bra, cool, vi sticker.
Vi drar tillbaka där, kom igen.
Ja.
Those fun radio intruders. You can hear them on Saturday on LSF 88 as well, of course, with the Radio Theatre. Order your badge, your FMAK badge. Gus, she's not gonna come to you.
Hey boys, now watch what you're saying. Gotta take a good look around. There's good loving on the street tonight. Don't tell me that it can't be found. Young girl, she needs it so bad. Pretending she don't know. The tight blue jeans are driving you mad. You better tell her so. If you don't go out and get her, she's not gonna come to you. She's not gonna come to you. What a wreck, what did you expect? Hanging around here every night. Getting stoned, drinking your paycheck, messing up your face in some fight. It ain't so hard, can't you see? Some get a lot, some don't. Standing around with your hands in your pockets, you guarantee that you won't. If you don't go out and get her, she's not gonna come to you. She's not gonna come to you. If you don't go out and get her. Hey boy, what you got shaking? Thinking about going downtown. There's good loving on the street tonight. Don't tell me that it can't be found. If you don't go out and get her, she's not gonna come to you.
Bow, 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 bow. Oh, Gus! Single there. Taken from his LP, Convicted. Gus comes from Canada, in case you didn't know. She's not gonna come to you.
Radio FMAK.
Hot shot. Yes, and a very special hot shot this week, everybody. Because it's been mixed together for us by the happy Hans Engström. The LP Escape Artist with Mr. Garland Jeffries.
You
Your smile, your style, and your grace, your sexy walk alive in a place. You said to me, you just came in from Paris. I said to you, well, I'd like to get to know. You're gonna cry a 96 tears. You're gonna cry a 96 tears. You're gonna cry, or cry, cry, cry. You're gonna cry, or cry, cry, cry. A 96 tears. Let me see those tears come rolling down your face, baby. 96 tears. Or cry, cry, cry.
Miami, May 19. About 500 blacks gathered peacefully for a rally in the area where 2 nights of racial rioting left at least 15 persons
I was
dead.
walking Miami Beach. I was feeling so out of reach. It was not like the European nights. Ooh, it was not like the Broadway lights. They're like a separator black from a white. They're like a separator black from his rights. I was in the midst of a sleepless night. I think of you from time to time. You could always make me laugh. Ha ha. Baby, you're still on my mind. And I still have your photograph until confession. Up from the trenches, back on the street. Fist full of clenches, like steel and concrete. Pretenders of tough, fakers of real. Open your heart.
Mr. Garland Jeffries. His LP Escape Artist, some of the tracks there mixed up for us by the Happy Hans Engström to form the Radio FMAK Hotshot, the Radio FMAK Tip for the Top. This last couple of weeks we've been hearing it here in every FMAK program. The last time today, a new Hotshot as from Saturday for the next 2 weeks. Give a call to the studio, 58 30 15, tell us what you think about it. 583015, the same number to which you call as soon as you think you guessed a deliberate mistake.
Here comes another one.
Oh! Ah! Oh! Kim Wilde. Composition written by her father and brother. Kids in America. Whoa!
Looking out a dirty old window, down below the cars in the city go rushing by. I sit here alone and I wonder why. Friday night and everyone's moving. I can feel the heat, but it's soothing, heading down. I search for the beat in this dirty town. Downtown the young ones are going. Downtown the young ones are going. We're the kids in America. Whoa.
The daughter of former rock and pop singer Marty Wilde, there, Kim Wilde, with a composition written by him and produced by him and her brother Ricky Wilde. Kids in America on FMAK on a Thursday afternoon in Stockholm. Quite a nice day today it's turned out to be. It didn't look like it earlier on today, but it's turned out to be quite a nice one after all. And we're all happy about that, aren't we? Oh, yeah. Oh. And don't forget, everybody, if you want latest information from FMAK, call our very own telephone number at any time of the day or night. 61 62 00 61 62 00.
Söndagen den 26 april ska vi över till Riksradions kanal P3. Då kommer det handla en hel del om FMAK och Stuart kommer att presentera gruppen Freestyle inför live-publik. Alla ni FMAK-lyssnare som är intresserade och även ni som publik kan komma till Studio 4 Radiohuset i Stockholm. Programmet som heter Vi packar upp våren börjar klockan 16.00 och sen till 17.00. Om du är säker på att få en plats så kom oss minst en halvtimme innan programmet börjar. Boka in söndagen den 26 april, P3 klockan 16 till 17.00.
Tjena!
Tja, har du sett det här?
Vad är det för något?
Här är mitt medlemskort i FMAK.
Varför är du medlem där då?
27 program, och så rabatterna förstås.
Vilka rabatter?
Rabatt på 6 skivaffärer, en ljusbutik, solarium, hyra videofilmer, klippning, parfym, så gratis inträde på diskotek. Hyfsat mycket för 20 spänn.
Det kan man också säga. Jag ska också gå med där. Hur gör man?
Sätt in stålarna på postturkonto 327-27-0. Du kan få en blankett av mig.
Tack. Men varför står ditt namn med på den?
Jo, jag är med i FMAKs värvningskampanj. Om jag värvar 5 stycken, då får jag en t-shirt. Och om jag tur kan vinna en klockradio också.
Vad läckert. Jag ska också värva massa medlemmar. Var har du fått tag i det här blanketterna?
De kommer tillsammans med medlemskortet. Skynda till posten nu.
Okej. Hej då.
Hej då.
Yes, peeps, this coming Saturday, time to have the draw for the one of those clock radios. Oh! Become an FMAK beep! Become an FMAK member.
And then you gotta slow it down. 'Cause if you believe that a love can hit the top, you gotta play around. But soon you will find that there comes a time for making your mind up. You gotta turn it on, and then you gotta put it out. You gotta be sure that it's something everybody's gonna talk about before you decide that the time's right for making your mind up. Don't let your indecision take you from behind. Trust your inner vision. Don't let others change your mind. And now you really gotta burn it up and make another fly-by night. Get a run for your money and take a chance and it'll turn out right. And when you can see how it's gotta be, you're making your mind up. And try to look as if you don't care less. But if you want to see some more, bending the rules of the game will let you find the one you're looking for. And then you can show that you think you know you're making your mind up. Don't let your indecision take you from behind. Trust your inner vision. Don't let others change your mind. And now you really gotta speed it up, and then you gotta slow it down. 'Cause if you believe that a love can hit the top, you gotta play around. For making your mind up. You gotta speed it up, and then you gotta slow it down.
Yeah! Well, this Pantheon Eurovision Song Contest is coming Saturday, and they're going to be participating in it from Great Britain with that one, Making Your Mind Up, Bucks Fizz. And it's one of those groups with a name that you have to be very careful with, you know, Bucks Fizz, otherwise you could say
I used to be sweet on dames, but now I'm sweet on
Radio FM AK.
Here's one of the old timers, Rick Nelson, a John Fogerty composition, Almost Saturday Night.
Outside my window, I can hear the radio, and I know that motor wagon is ready to ride, 'cause it's almost Saturday night. Bye-bye tomorrow, gonna go to the rodeo, and I know some good old boys getting ready to ride, 'cause it's almost Saturday night. Gonna push the clouds away, let the music have its way, gonna steal her heart away, and you know I'm going outside the singing, the night train is bringing me home. When you hear that locomotion, get ready to ride, 'cause it's almost Saturday night.
Well, there's Mr. Rick Nelson and his version of Almost Saturday Night. Here's a better version of it, in my opinion, from Mr. Dave Edmunds.
Outside my window, I can hear the radio, and I know that motor wagon is ready to fly, 'cause it's almost Saturday night. Bye-bye tomorrow, 'cause it's gone to the rodeo, and you know some good old boys get ready to ride, 'cause it's almost Saturday night. Gonna push all the clouds away, let the music have its way, let it steal my heart away, and you know I'm going outside the ringing, the night train is bringing me home. When you hear that locomotion, get ready to ride, 'cause it's almost Saturday night.
Don't you agree? That version's better than the other one. Rick Nelson, Mr. Dave Edmunds there, Almost Saturday Night. And Mats Anderson's just come into the studio, and who's the lucky prize winner, Mats?
Det där är Fredrik Heiding.
And what was the deliberate mistake?
Du sa Jane Fonda istället för Dolly Parton.
Thank you, and today's prize.
Today's prize is incredible. In fact, it's absolutely unbelievable.
Well, it's a record. Rainbow, I Surrender. Oh dear, doesn't the time go by quickly when you're having fun? Stuart Ward, thank you for listening to FMAK today. Be back again on Saturday at 11 o'clock in the evening, LSF 88. Amongst other things, a draw, a lottery for the next clock radio for all you FMAK recruiter peeps. And again on Sunday at 6 o'clock in Year, about 91 megahertz FM between 6 and 8, a whole 2 hours of FMAK. Give our telephone number, call 616200. Become an FMAK peep. Post our account 32727 stroke at least 20 kroner membership subscription. Bye everybody from Stuart Ward.